Hey, yo, what's up, man? I am Michael W. Lee, rapper Michael W. Lee in the building. Guess what? It's 2018. Well, depending on where you are, it should be 2018. Anyway, I'm here and I want to say what's up to all y'all. This is the first day of the year. In a few hours, it'll be the second day of the year. Hope everything is okay with you all. Been waiting to get back with y'all, man, on some things. Been doing some things myself, man. Got some music for y'all. So let's get started. All right, cool. Look, I got some stuff I want to talk to y'all about. And so let's get started. I have got a plethora of songs and I just do not start, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you know what I'm saying, for at least right now. I don't know where to start, you know what I'm saying, because I done did some songs and I was gonna go in one direction, but then it ended up going another direction, and ended up being the whole thing, you know. So check it out. I have some songs that I want you all to know about. I got this song called "Next to Me," and not gonna get into what that's about, but it's just a song that I did. It's really not that important to me. Anyway, another song that I did was WCUD. I think it stands for "What Could You Do?" And so also I have "What Could You Do?" I have the instrumental, the beat, and I have the actual song. Of course, presented by Pobo Records. I also have with with that D DAT, so WITH that DAT, and that's the acapella version. And actually, the whole thing is supposed to be like this summer. That's the thing that I got going on this summer. So look out for that. If you're a radio station, TV station, nightclub, whatever it might be, man. Definitely head over to facebook.com/DJ Big Mike GA, and it'll be there for you. But it's not right now. It's just it'll tell you like when it's supposed to drop. Okay, I just know it sometime in the summer, like June, July, or something like that. And I already have the acapella version, so I just have to get the regular version there. Now, if you don't know what acapella means, it means without the beat. So I went on ahead into the recording studio, recorded my vocals or my sound, whatever you want to call it, and then left, and exported it, and bam, sent it to myself, and there you go. And that's just me. So with that, you know, I did not again, I had a particular, which you would call, I had something I wanted to talk about, but it ended up going into something totally different. Okay. And I really didn't care about it just because, but with that DAT. And I already got the lyrics for it. Like I said, got the acapella version, and that's ready to go. And if I'm not mistaken, that's already, I don't know. Let me, because I'm not sure if it's already sent out. I think it's sent out. I'm not sure. And I just want to say that I strive to make music 1, 2, and 3. 1, so that I can, give to like businesses, like TV stations, radio stations, nightclubs, stuff like that. 2, so I can make money, and 3, so I can, get famous, and do my thing, so I can spread whatever I'm thinking about, so I can talk about whatever I'm thinking. Yeah. And that's about it. So let me see. That's about it for that part. Let's see. All right, so I do have the acapella version out, and it is public and all that kind of stuff, and it's on my Mediafire page. So if you will go to my page, my social media, it'll be on there. Okay. And my new Cheddar, my new Facebook, my new Twitter, all that kind of stuff. So if you'll go there, and it should be there. All right. And I'm looking at it right now. But anyway, I want to share with you all with that. Okay, I want to give y'all just a snippet of it because you can listen to it yourself and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Life about them stack. Lives around me about that crack. I joined the field was weed. All of this is whack. My life about them stack. Lives around me about that crack. I joined the field was weed. Cause all of this is whack. My life about them stack. Lives around me about that crack. I joined the field was weed. All of this is whack. Put her on them things. Ain't too many dollars. Cause I'm about that change. Michael is my name. I get weed in the hands. A chick like Sierra, 3-point stands. Bow Wow messed up. I wish I was a man. My parts long, like house plans. All right, so in that song, I talk about a few things about how I talked about how Sierra looked, talked about how the whole thing about Bow Wow and Sierra, how I think she messed up, about how one person can see something and another person can see it another way. When my mom looks at her surroundings, she sees one thing, and when I look, I see another one. She sees nice people and all that kind of stuff. Me particularly, I see drugs and people shooting people, and what I'm saying, stuff like that, and that's just something that it's like, how could you be okay with that? I know you probably do your part in, when you call the police or something happen, you report stuff, but how is it, this is just my opinion, but how is it, it's like, it's okay, and it's not, I'm not hating on Columbus and then like that. It's just, because all this is whack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with it. I'm just trying to, make it, week in and week out, day in and day out. I'm just trying to make it to the point to where, I can make it till I get old, you know. And I'm like, how is this okay? How is it okay for people to shoot people? And then you just go on about your life and be like, okay, I didn't did my part because I called the police. No, how do you not be like, okay, I didn't get shot. So what I want to do is go down to where it at, and see who got shot and understand why they got shot. Was it gang related? Was it because of drugs, or did somebody, just shoot off a gun because they just want to learn how to shoot? Like it was like a semi accident. Accident. How could you not? Oh, let me make sure. How could you not want to know why something happened? I mean, if somebody's selling drugs and you call the police, be like, okay, somebody's selling drugs. In my opinion, I'm gonna want to know why. Is it because that's all you know? I'm not trying to change your mind and then shoot. I mean, throw a few dollars my way. I'm just saying, okay, but but why don't you want to know why? Is it because that's all you know? Is it because somebody trained you how to do that? Is it because it's an undercover assignment? Is it because that's all you know how to make money? You want to make some money? You don't have money in your pocket? Is it because somebody told you to do it, you just did it? Is it because it's something bigger? You got a big Ponzi scheme or something like that. Like, it's like, why? Why? Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come and why should my heart be lonely to find heaven in a hole where Jesus is my portion. A constant wind is he. Oh, is on the spell. And I know he watches over me. Why should I feel discouraged. I'll tell you. I'm thankful every time I hear a gunshot and they ain't bleed. Because it could have been me. I don't know who to tell, because I know. I know that's my demise, In my opinion, that's how I'm supposed to die. Either one day I'm leaving church and, walk in the street and get hit by a bus or something. Or one day I'm just walking down the hallway and that just be the last breath I take because a stray bullet, it just hit me, and I just fall and I just die. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart be lonely to find heaven? Oh, ooh, 'cause Jesus is my portion. Oh, come, stand free. Is he? His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches over me. I feel like preaching right now. I'm preaching that, but I do have a evangelism album out. You know what I'm saying? It's called Share, Share. It's a album full of sermons that I didn't preached. Evangelism style. You know. I do have, Daily Bread mixtape, which was uh, of my own podcast / radio segment that's available on Hulkshare.com / DJ Big Mike GA. And you can scroll all the way down to where it says Daily Bread mixtape. And it's a few it's like I think it's like 4 or 5, maybe 6, I don't know. Could be 7 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, I just shout out to the people who support my sermon outlines. I have several out there, and one of them is about being available to God. God, no matter how you put it, no matter how you look at it, God saves people who are available, who hearts and minds are available to be used. So, what I want to do is I shouldn't even really do this like that, but I got this sermon outline, this evangelism sermon outline, this sermon outline for evangelism, and shout out to the GMBC, the General Missionary Baptist Convention. Anyway, let's see. I got this sermon outline, and the sermon outline, the title of it is Having Been Led. Having been led. And the title, like I said, the title is Having Been Led. It sets us free. Having been led, it sets us free. And the scripture reference for this is John 8:32, Acts 1:8, Luke 3:22, Matthew 3:16, 2 Corinthians 3:17, Proverbs 1:23. The main points are having been led. God leads people who are willing. God is always there. That is what it means, and ye will know the truth. So, with that, I want to say that it is available online, and if you go to my page, you will notice it, or whatever you want to call it. So if you all know how to get to my Google Drive and just search for Having Been Led, I don't know if you can do that now, but anyway, I will more than likely see if I can't leave a link in the description below. All right, and I'll leave a link to where you can download or copy and paste, or read something. Read my sermon outline. And I just want to say that my sermon outlines are for evangelism, to let people know about my testimony and what I think about God and Christianity and being saved and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, the title to my sermon outline is called Having Been Led. Having Been Led. And you can go ahead and pick that up, in the link in the description below, or if you know somebody already has it, just tell them to send to the link. It's still up there. And I want to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and read the scripture for y'all so we can get up out of here. But the scripture, the main scripture that I'm using for this is 2 Corinthians 3:17, and it says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty." 2 Corinthians 3:17. Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. There is liberty. And what I want to say is if you are American, what I want to say is this. Until next time, liberty and justice for all.